Jai Hind all. I, Third Officer Pavan Sudha from 11th Telangana Battalion, is here to share how to upload the NCC enrollment form through online. From the year 2022, NCC enrollment process have been made online. This clip may help you to complete the process easily. First, we have to open NCC site. Just go to Google and type as NCC. Here you can see https indianncc.nic.in. So you have to click on this. Then this site takes you this page. This is the home page. Here scroll down and here you can see NCC enrollment. Click on this and accept OK. Then it takes to the next page. This is the next page. In this page, again you are supposed to come down. Here you have admin login. Click on this. See, here you have to give your email ID and password will be given by your battalion. These two things you have to type here, and after that you have to type the captcha given over here. Here my captcha is 61350. Then login. Then this takes you to the next page. Here you can see dashboard and registrations. Click on registration. Again click on enrollment. It takes you to the next page. Here your right corner you have a plus symbol. You have to click on this plus symbol. Here you can see the page. So this is the form of a cadet, complete enrollment form. So let us type the field. Here you have to type the first name. Here I am giving you just a demo. So just I'll give you some dummy names. First name is G. Middle name is Naga, Venkata. And last name is I'm giving as Tejaswini. So if you don't have a last name, you can give it as a no, or you can this is actually not required field. If it is required, this star symbol will be shown here. If it is no or yes, it accepts. Here you have to select the gender, male, female or transgender. So the Tejaswini is female gender. I am selecting female. And here we have to give the mobile number 9032377141. I am giving my mobile number here for example. Then followed by upload the photo. So here we have to upload the cadet photo. So I'm taking my photo here for example. And you have to give the mail ID. I'm giving my mail ID here. See here, while uploading the photo, you have to keep one thing in your mind. The photo size should not be exceed 2 MB. This thing you have to keep in mind. And next followed by date of birth. I'm selecting date of birth here. So this way you have to go back and select the year, month and date. So 2006 March 14th I'm taking, And father's name you have to type here, and mother's name you have to type here. Nationality, presently studying. So JDJW enrollment will be happen in 7th, 8th, 9th classes like that. So here in my school we take selections for 8th class students. So I'm taking the same thing here. So select the category. You have to select their caste based on general, OBC, SC, ST like that. And here you have to select either Andhra or Telangana. Select cadet type, matlab JD or JW like that. You have to check this. And here you have to select the wing. So there belongs to Army, Navy, Air Force and other things. So this cadet is belongs to Army. So I'm taking Army here. So parent address here you have to type. So parent address, first lane, then second lane I'm doing here. So sorry, this is pin code you have to type. And a parent's post office, parents NRS. NRS is nothing but nearest railway station. And present address and permanent address, if the both are same, you can copy paste the same thing. Or if it is sometimes children will be in hostel na, that time this permanent address and present address will be different. So in such case you have to type both the address here. So here parent address and permanent address both are same. So we gave the same thing. Permanent nearest railway station, that is Kotagudam. And for communication, so I'm giving the same address, because permanent address, parent address and the communication address and all is same. So again I am typing the same. You can copy and paste also, or you can type also, there is no issue. Again same thing, communication nearest railway station. So identification marks. Next one is about identification mark. Identification is mark is nothing but birthmark, and we call it as mole. So obviously we'll start with a mole on neck like that. And here you have to select the blood group. If it is A positive or positive B or me like that. So whatever the blood group you have to select here. And medical complaint, if there are any medical complaints, you have to opt as S. If no, you can opt as no. And okay name. So this is actually previously it used to give us nick next to kin. So here you have to give any relative or neighbor's name. So what is the relation with the cadet? What is their contact number? All these things. So here I am giving cadet's grandmother name. And here we have to write the relationship with the cadet and their contact number and their address. Again, here we have to mention their address, house number, and address lane 2, and the pin code, post office. These are all the details of the relative or neighbor of the cadet. Here we have to give the bank account number. So here we have to give the cadet's bank account number. Here we have to give the cadet's bank account number. So just here I am giving just something I'm giving here. I'm not giving exactly. Yes. And bank holder name. So what account type it is, like a savings or current account. This thing we have to. And bank name we have to type here. And bank address. And here we have to write IFSC code. Next, here sports and games. So actually, every student or every cadet must be perfect or interest in any of the game. So here we have to mention. Just I'm mentioning here kabaddi. And is it school level or zone level or region level or district level? Here we have to mention. Most of the students will play in school level. Na? If they are not state level players or whatever, then minimum to minimum they'll be played at school. So we can opt the school level. So co-curricular activities, the dancing or singing, whatever it may be, we have to opt. So select conviction by criminal court. Obviously, there will be no. So because they will not be commit with any mistake or they'll not be in the reminder. So all the time we have to choose no. Here, willing for enrollment. Yes, absolutely. Cadet is willing for the enrollment. So we are supposed to select yes. And willingness to undergo military training. So here just we have to check whether the student or cadet is ready to go for military training or not. Sometimes some cadets will say yes or sometimes some cadets will say no. So based on their opinion we have to fill this form. Willing to serve in NCC. 90% will be ready to serve in NCC, 10% we have to think. So, based on that, we have to complete all these fields. So, previously applied for enrollment. Exactly. If so, yes, if so, no, means you have to opt no. So, dismissed from NCC, this is also we have to check. So, obviously, here I am taking no. See, here it comes to uploading the different types of images, acceptancy enrollment or extension of enrollment. So these are all the fields will be available in our enrollment form. So before starting this process we have to take the hard copy of the enrollment, and we have to give that enrollment form to the cadet. After completion of entire process, we have to scan the enrollment form and we have to divide them. We have to cut and crop the enrollment form in different stages. One is acceptancy of enrollment, second one is extension of enrollment, next one is medical certificate, and nomination to CWS, Aadhaar card, bank passbook, college admission details is nothing but bona fide certificate. So all these things we have to get it ready for. So already I had this file in my desktop. Now I'm going to choose the files. Acceptancy of enrollment I'm going to choose here. See here, already I have a folder with the name acceptancy. I'm taking this and I'm uploading here. Yes, here my upload is done. And extension of enrollment. So this is actually is not given mandatory. Even if you not upload also not problem. No, there is no problem, but you can do it. Next one is the medical certificate undersigned by the medical officer. Here I am taking all empty forms for your for demo. And the next one is bank passbook. A cadet bank passbook front page you have to upload here. And the next one is the last one, college admission details. This is nothing but their bona fide certificate are called a study certificate. So now we completed 100% filling of this form. Let us cross check all the things. So here we have to give capital letters G Naga Venkata Tejaswini. Here we gave last name, so here we can give as S. So if we commit any mistake, final checking we can go and we can check, because once we submit this form, we can't edit again until unless this form have to reject from the battalion, then only we can cancel and redo it, but there is no chance for editing. So before uploading, better to check once or twice. So first name, middle name, and we have a last name, so we opted as S. And here her last name is Tejaswini, and here gender we have to type, mobile number and email, and the photo should be 2 MB only. So this thing you have to keep in mind. And date of birth, father's name, mother name, nationality, studying, category, caste. Category is nothing but caste. And state, cadet type, wing, all these things. So before starting your form application uploading, these are the things you have to get it ready. Acceptancy of enrollment, and extension of enrollment, medical certificate, nomination of CWS, Aadhaar card, bank passbook, and bona fide. So first you have to get it ready with the hard copy of the enrollment, and what are the required parts you have to take a snap and crop it and make it as a folder through a cadet wise folder you have to maintain. Then this is very easy to complete the process. So finally we have to click on save. So once we, I'm not saving, but if I save this, it goes to the battalion. So I'm not saving. So you have to click it on the save button. Then it goes to battalion. Then they will approve this form. So these are the things we have to complete. So I think it is very easy to complete the process. I hope it is hopefully, I mean, very beneficial to each and everybody as a reference. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.